December 16th, 1773. The birds are chirping, spring is blooming, and the several hundred pounds of tea are pouring into the Boston bays.
We're gonna storm that ship and get all the tea and throw it in the water!
Yeah, but first we're gonna storm that other ship and get all the bread and throw it in the water. Who's with me? And we gotta tear the bread into bite-sized pieces, for taxes!
Get out of here, we aren't able to talk about that. The Boston Tea Party is well known and all, but it's not what is considered the start of the American Revolution. It's actually in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, where troops recalled shot heard around the world. An equally famous line to Patrick Henry's "Give me death or give me liberty" speech. This battle was not only important for being the start, but also for how notoriously ruined the political aspects of Great Britain was after this event.
So,
The day, perhaps the decisive day, is come on which the fate of America depends. My bursting heart must find vent at my pen. I have just heard that our dear friend, Dr. Warren, is no more, but fell gloriously fighting for his country, saying better to die honorably in the field than ignominiously hung on the gallows. Great is our loss, he has distinguished himself in very engagement, by his courage and fortitude, by animating the soldiers, and leading them on his own example. A particular account of these dreadful, but I hope glorious days will be transmitted to you, no doubt, in the exactest manner.
The Battle of Bunker Hill was no joke. Many lives were lost in the Battle of Bunker Hill. In total, there were around 450 casualties on just the American side. This was the point in which the colonists really had to consider what the consequences were in order to gain their independence from Great Britain. In the end, the British had a greater number of casualties, but tactically won. And like that, the first tactical, planned battle had come to an end, but the war wasn't over.
Histopedia!
I'm Ariel.
My name is Michael Clausel.
Today's topic is Bunker Hill.
Who suffered the most at Bunker Hill?
Was it A, the colonists who lost the battle?
B, the British who had more casualties?
Or C, both?
The answer is B, the British, because they had the most casualties. Although it is true that the American colonists had lost the battle itself, they had the passion and determination that Great Britain can only dream of. So, not only did Great Britain lose the most people, but they were shown that the American colonists are capable of defeating them, thus instilling fear and doubt into them, which is already a loss in itself.
Get there fast. What's the quickest way to the left?
British troops.
I don't know. Let's stop and think. Who can we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Mikey. Mikey.
I need your help. Will you check the map and find the quickest way to the
British troops.
What a lot of people don't understand, or rather consider, is that the geography and layout of the battles played a big part in the war. Think about it. Where were most, if not all, battles taking place at? That's right, on American soil. The Battle of Lexington and Concord, Massachusetts, the U.S. Battle of Trenton, across the United States Delaware River. The list goes on. And the people that knew how to maneuver the land were, of course, the American colonists who inhabited it. This is what gave the colonists an advantage. They knew every square inch of land that they were stepping on, while the British certainly didn't.
So the British military were more advanced in their technologies, had bigger numbers of men, were absolutely famous and had it good. But obviously they didn't win, otherwise we wouldn't be here, right? Right, that's because we had weapons that the British didn't. We had intelligence, technique, and overall strategy. We had our founding fathers, the foundation of our country. People like George Washington, Maurice Lafayette, a French soldier, and Alexander Hamilton were excellent in battle. For example, the strategy of stealing the British cannons, which was instigated by Hamilton on August 23, 1775.
goes to show that wits and determination will always win in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.